Yeah. Time to bring the bass dirt. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Wait, shut up. Hey, on my mama.
Everyone else good?
Sorry about that. I smoke weed every day.
Okay, so this is What's Good in the Hood, episode 7. We are interviewing Serious P.
Yeah, what's happening?
Okay,
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
thank you for being here.
Of course.
Now-
Marcelis, good. Appreciate the hospitality as usual.
I'm so ready.
You know it. Let's go.
That's what's up.
We're
man.
going in,
Dive
brother.
in,
Come on.
Dive in.
Okay.
Michael Phelps
Dive
said
into
that.
it.
So
Michael
serious.
Phelps,
So I'm just gonna keep it serious and explain like our relationship between each other. You know, I met you through open mics.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying, I'd make everybody laugh, do my thing, and then you'd come on and do your thing with your music. Or, you know, it was a couple of them at first, when I first started seeing you, that you didn't even perform. So I just seen you around and I was like, oh, what's good? Like I seen you at the Future Octave thing.
Yeah.
I think that's like the first time I second seen you. Because the first time I seen you, it was at the bar, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, at Bats!
Yeah.
That was the first time I seen you.
Living life. Yeah.
Yeah, I was with my cousin Ray. He was with
Oh, man. How's Ray doing?
Oh, lovely. You know,
Okay,
man, we
good.
still kick it hard. You know, still catches out, shooting pool.
Told Detroit said what's up. Much love.
Hell yeah, he's gonna have to watch this episode and, you know.
Oh yeah, man. Much love to Ray, the kids, the boats, whatever he doing right now. Ray's always living life, man.
Yeah, for sure,
That's the joy.
Yeah. So that's where I first met you at. And come to turn out, I seen you at the Future Octave thing. I'm thinking like this dude, you know, he's at the events, dope events too. You know, I'm like, okay. Oh, Detroit. Oh, whoop. And then let's see. Then I seen you at when did we meet again? Superfish.
Yeah.
Then you started coming around.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
started
started.
Instagram and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
then you-
Instagram we really like popped off to where we just got cool and shit. Like I seen what you were about. You know what I'm saying? The people that you fuck with are all good people. That's why I was like, cool, man, this is a good dude right here. The fact that you bring laughs to the world, that's just like, you know what I'm saying, one of God's greatest like gifts right there. You
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
know, and I had my open mic and you was coming through, and then I was like, that's all love. There's a certain type of love, like when people come and support your mic or anything, like I'm on the scale where I can still bank those. You know what I'm saying? Like I know who's messing with me, like, and that's cool. So you were bank in the Superfish section, you know, and I was like, that's what's up. And then it turns out you're performing, so now you're performing at my open mic, and it's like, you know, we're a team because we just shared the stage with.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
We shared the stage with
honored
others.
you even say that. No, thank you. Appreciate that, man.
No, I'm too kind.
Hell yeah, no, I'll say yeah, like bromance in this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, but for real, you know, it's a show love, give love thing, and it's all just reciprocated through good people.
Yeah, and ever since that we've been linked.
Yeah.
And then it's been since that time. So I know you have this mixtape, correct?
Yeah, it's an EP. It's not even a mixtape. I actually dropped an album.
I just learned. Abby James taught me about the EP mixtape. AP is it AP or
LP.
LP?
Yeah. So you know, you got EPs, which are like mini albums. You know what I'm saying? LPs, which are albums. Mixtapes, which are free music. You know what I'm saying? So EP means I can sell it because everything on it, we own it type of shit. So yeah, it's 10 tracks. Simple shit. I'm like as far as this music shit goes, I'm like I like to tell people, I think of myself as a Pandora station. So I know what lane I'm down, you know what I'm saying? So people be like, there's so many types of hip hop, so many types of rap. What type of rap do you do? I'm like, well, me, I'm once upon a time not long ago, when people live, you know what I'm saying, Slick Rick, art of storytelling, Andre 3000, Lupe Fiasco, like, I tell a story on a beat, like.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of your songs are.
That's why I did the artwork. I collaborated with my girl, the dopest robot. My girl, man, she's so talented, man, so talented. You can bust your care package open. The care packages, you know what I'm saying, they're only 30 bucks. You get a shirt, stickers, CD.
Hey, Detroit, can you explain to your viewers, like, what does EP actually mean? Because some people don't know what EP means.
Oh, that's what I was just telling Marcelis right now. An EP is like it's a mini album. You get about 8 to 10 songs usually, or maybe 10 to like 6 songs. It's a very short little project. You know, something that the artist chose to do and give to the people. Nothing as full length as an album, 16, 17 songs. Nowadays, people's attention span can't even handle an album, so why give them an album, you know? Why put my whole focus into a couple months project or a whole year project when I can knock out at least, you know what I'm saying, 10 of those 16 songs in a year, you know, and drop that for the people. And then have it so organized to where, like I said, I collaborated with other artists and whatnot. And
this is nice.
It's so dope. It's so dope. I appreciate all the artists that work with it.
Shirt.
Yeah, thank you. And, you know, the project Why So Serious Son, Japanese, you know, I was on my Japanese hype. The first song on it is The Art of War. And I'm lyrically rapping about being a samurai. So that's why this is the cover. Why So Serious Son, with my gay shit. You know, so I'll be on my
So all those songs you perform at Superfish and at the
the River Open Mic, the Vibe Open Mic. Shout out to all of them, River and the Vibe.
Those are from this.
That music. I actually do like 2-3 songs off my album. I don't usually because
which ones are those?
Loaded.
Okay,
yeah, that's my lead song.
Yeah, that's the one, and the actual Lyrical Samurai.
Lyrical Samurai. Yeah, I usually just do that one, or I just started doing like a Take Me Back like a few weeks ago. But I usually, that's like my rock song. Like you'll hear the album, you listen to it, and you know, constructive criticisms because I don't fuck with critics. So you know, no criticism. Yeah, I'm serious. Like I'm an artist and I'm very sensitive about my shit. So I didn't make this.
You know what? I realized that.
How good
about
I am.
Artists,
You have to tell me that
about
shit.
Artists, you know, they do have a little sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? Even myself. But I always feel the need to like, okay, I could feel that, like, oh shit, like, oh, under attack of all this, do this, do that, especially when on radio, like, oh, but I have to be open-minded and be like, take that weird feeling. You were just telling me earlier how so many people have so many opinions about what you should be doing now.
Yep.
Before we started recording, remember you just mentioned it? He was like, everybody has an opinion now, dog. It's crazy. Everybody. And I was like, I heard exactly what you were saying, man. Like, yeah, you're right. And that's why I appreciate constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? From friends and loved ones. If you ain't about to fuck with me, I don't give a fuck about your opinion straight like that, you know?
You know what I realized?
You gotta tap in with me to tell me what's happening. And I'm listening for sure.
What I realized about what it is, it's like it's all useful information. Some people aren't the best at the delivery.
Yes.
So it's like you have to take the weird feeling in order to grow.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm not good with taking it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get better at that if I want to grow, because anything somebody could say, you could pick a part of that and be like, oh, this is the part where they're talking about growth. You know, they may have been trying to say it, couldn't say it in a way, but it's like I seen that. Now off this weird feeling, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because some people tell it to you like, you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? And watch it, and it's like
we don't appreciate those opinions.
They don't understand. It's like
we didn't come for that.
Or not even like, you know, when we do stuff, we like do like boom. Oh, what we do when we want to start something, like we start like with the idea, and then we're just like we find it out in our own ways. Whether we Google it, ask a person, and then we do that. And then we meet somebody who knows some more, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna try that. You know what I'm saying? And then when somebody comes in at that time, like, oh, you should do don't have a delivery, don't have experience, all that stuff. And it's just like you take what you know and you take what they said, and it's just like that way out, sound cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like those type of things that I do. So even when I get somebody like who doesn't know shit and just wants to give advice, I just be like, I listen. Like
it's a perspective. It's all a perspective.
Or maybe I don't even know.
Yeah, it's all a perspective. Somebody different giving you an opinion.
But have you ever got some advice is just like, what the hell?
Well, you
What was the weirdest advice you ever got?
The weirdest advice I've probably ever got.
Seriously, as an artist, what is the, like, you get off stage, what is the weirdest, hey, good shit, hey, but dude, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, like.
Yeah. As far as when I do my poetry read before, because I did a lot of I won a lot of poetry contests when I lived back in Florida. And when I was doing that, I was getting a lot of criticism because it's poetry and it was at a competitive level. And you know, the more competitive you get, the more judges and shit you get. So I was getting a lot of judges and stuff like that always coming to me with great advice and whatnot. But one of the judges, they came to me one time and they were like, I kind of understood it, and it was like my emotionless poem. I'm sure you've heard my emotions poem before. You probably, yeah, it's poetry. Many people just let it in what they're out there, but it's okay. But so the advice I had got was for this emotionless poem was that I needed more emotion, and that's when that was kind of like the things that kind of like showed me like, man, some people just want to say something to people that have talent. They just want to have, just to be able to tell you something. And that's where, I do appreciate managers and stuff like that, but that's where a lot of managers and agents and stuff like that come into play. They just want to have an opinion of what's going on in your life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of a free spirit artist to where, I don't want to have to live my life controlled off of what someone else think their vision of me is. I'm a connected vision with all of us.
So I have a question for you. What, because I know you stayed out in Detroit before, right?
Yes,
and then,
I'm from Detroit.
Born and raised in Detroit.
Yeah,
and
I lived in Cali.
For how many?
Since 2007, February.
2007. And were you rapping in Detroit?
Nah. I was always, so I moved out here about sophomore year of high school, you know what I'm saying? I was the kid up until freshman year, you know what I'm saying? Finding out who I was. I was always big into like Red and Method Man, Outkast. I had always been into shit like that. Like I smoked a little bit in Detroit, a little bit of weed. We got Gans, not no perfect.
So then you came to Cali, started your artist career, and you're this free spirit, like you were just saying. How is being a free spirit artist, and how's that affected your business? Or how is it doing business as a free spirit artist? Because being in the rap game, you have to deal with a lot of people, a lot of collaboration. You know what I'm saying? As a stand-up comic, I write my jokes. Okay, that you know what I'm saying, whatever, that girlfriend joke didn't work. Okay, go back to the board. But it's like, okay, this collab didn't work. Like, this producer was kind of corny. Like, I wanted this one. You know what I'm saying? So, doing that, collabing and being a free spirit artist, how's that affected your business world in Stockton?
It's like I run off a philosophy, man. Kings don't compete. Kings collaborate. So I'm fucking with you. If your whole psychology got to be the level of a king, first of all, to fuck with you. Like, and kings don't compete. Like, you can't look at yourself as a peasant trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a king. You know what I'm saying? I look at you. You know what I'm saying? My man behind the camera, Gil. You're a king in your own right. So you feel me?
And peasant.
It's somebody that ain't even out here trying to better themselves in no way. Somebody out here just soaking up entertainment after hours of entertainment, after hours of judgment. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with that type of shit. We don't judge people, you know what I'm saying? And we're not soaking up on the entertainment. We educating ourselves, we educating others around us, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kings do and shit, you know what I'm saying? We elevate others and shit. It ain't, what the fuck? There is no competition.
You just mess with kings.
That's it. If you ain't, that's it. Goodface. My man's Lobo, my man's Castro. It's only kings out here. My man Arson, you know what I'm saying? Even other artists, for my man's Derek Hoff, Acrylic Addict, my girl Nicole Blaze, my girl Dopest Robot, my guy Marcelis, my homeboy Mark, comedian out in Lodi. Like, I fuck with, no matter what your lane is, my girl Raj, who hosts shit, Ella Baker was DJing shit, Jazz was a poet. I fuck with every type of artist, kings and queens. They don't matter what your lane is. We just gonna enjoy each other's company and build. Like, cause ain't no telling what just our company and shit, what ideas could spark from that. You know what I'm saying? So A lot of the time with being a free artist, I try not to put a lot of strain on when I'm making something. I just try to go into it with that free thought of like, I'm just kicking it with my partner. You my guy. Like, I didn't come to here today like, I got an interview with the Hood app. I might have told somebody that because they don't know of you. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at it as I'm about to go chill with the homie Marcelis and Gil. Go build with my guys one time. Go build with some kings.
Hell yeah.
We don't fuck with just kingdoms. We want empires. We want empires. We don't want the kingdom.
I'm on the king thing.
Stockton's an empire.
I'm gonna call it that, the king thing. I'm on the king thing, man. I'm on the king train.
It's a philosophy, you know what I'm saying? It's about elevating every day, because, you know what I'm saying, I live by the, you know what I'm saying, one of my ways of living and shit is, I might miss a meal, but I'm not missing no learning. I'm not missing, like, reading. I'm gonna fucking read for 30 minutes. If I miss 30 minutes of lunch, okay, my stomach, I can live. But I'm not gonna miss 30 minutes of reading today. For nothing. I could put aside 30 minutes for myself, like, to make sure I do. You know
That's gonna wrap around to what we started with.
Talk.
Exactly. So it's also
is
correlated.
the 7 steps. So what are those?
Oh, okay, yeah. And the 7 steps of personal success. You know, like I said, I was reading this book, Traveler's Journey, and dude broke down 7 things that all these different numerous people have in common. And I'll break it down real quick.
Traveler's Journey, is that like a... Like how big is that book?
It's not
It's
huge.
just a quick
But
read.
it is a New York best time seller book. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I read the dialogue of it.
I need to read
Hey,
it.
who wrote that? Traveler's Journey. Who wrote
I'll
that?
tell you on top of my head, sir.
Oh,
I
good.
finished it about a
I
month.
know, that's why I didn't even want to put you on the spot.
No. It doesn't
Who's
matter.
the author?
Google the book if you can. We all got
Right,
Google.
Traveler's
Y'all
Journey.
can Google it right now if you want to see that.
Hey, this is the life we in. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to, like, we can learn it like, like, oh, wait, I
Make
need to
sure you
know.
learn it.
Oh,
It's
cool.
not so good.
Traveler's Journey? Okay, this is the first time, you know,
So,
I think I've heard of this, so.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad to put you on some dope shit. 7 decisions for personal success. And it's 7 steps quick. Number 1, the buck stops here and it's telling you I'm responsible for my past and my future. I'm responsible for my success. So you, like I said, when you're saying this shit, you just can't say it like you're reading a book or something. You gotta say it like the same way you say like, I'm breathing breath right now.
Yeah.
I say that with such a faith, you know what I'm saying? Because I am. It's true, right? So I can say it right now. The bullshit stops here. I'm responsible for my past and my future. I'm responsible for my success. And I say it and I believe it. And that's about, you know what I'm saying, you know, not just, it's more than affirmations and manifestations and incantations. It's more than that. It's a faith in God and it's a faith in man type of thing, you know what I'm saying? I got faith in my brothers and shit to where, you know, I have a dream and my brothers subconsciously, they're gonna help my vision come out. And subconsciously, I'm gonna help their vision come out, and you know, so that's step 1.
Yeah, I know who wrote that real quick. Andy Andrews, bro. I remember reading that book like back when I came out of high school, bro. And I read that book because I was like working in a lot of like network marketing companies. We used to read a lot of like success books. Andy Andrews, Traveler's Journey. Gotta fucking read that
So
book.
you know these steps as well?
Yeah. But I don't know by heart like he does right now, but I read them.
Do you use it?
See, great.
I do.
Gil, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
One of the co-owners of Hood app, you know, I'm not surprised. Like, it's a small world, and we have big ass brains.
I like stuff like that. You know, I'm always for stuff like that. Like even from everything that I do to as doing something like this, growing something like that, the laughs on the app, you know what I'm saying, saying positive mindset, even working out, like, you know.
That's why I love your workout regimen, brother. Yeah.
It's not even going live. You can just take mine down.
I want to
Thank you.
congratulate you on your, you know what I'm saying, your constant health efforts, bro. I see you running every day, and I'm like, man, because like they say, bro, I could spend $20 in good health and feel better about it than somebody can spend $20,000 in bad health.
And you know what it is? It's mental. Everything is mental. So like, it doesn't even 7-step. This, what you're doing is mental, so it's like, I love shit like that. Yeah, I love shit like that. That's so up my alley. Like, I'm gonna look him up and what?
Andy Andrews, yeah. So let me run through the list. Number 2, I will seek wisdom. I will choose my friends wisely. I will be a servant to others. Number 3, I am a person of action. I am courageous. I am a leader. I seize this moment. I choose now. Number 4, I have a decided heart. I will not wait. I am passionate. My course is charted. My destiny is assured. Number 5, today I will choose to be happy. I will greet each day with laughter. I will smile at every person I meet. I am the possessor of a grateful spirit. Number 6, I will greet this day with a forgiving spirit. I will forgive those who do not ask for forgiveness. I will forgive those who criticize me unjustly. I will forgive myself. Number 7, I will persist without exception. I will continue despite exhaustion. I focus on results. I am a person of great faith. I will be fine. My family will be fine. Our future is assured. I will make it so. And I speak these every morning when I wake up and every night before I go to sleep. And I say it with so much willpower that I speak it into the universe. And because God lives in me and I am God, of God, of course, since I am God's child, I am God. You are your dad's child. You are your dad. So you are of God. You are God. Create your world. Create your world. You know what I'm saying? That's why
I feel that. Yeah. I mean, and you know, I haven't learned that yet. But what I do is I literally like create my world. Yeah. Like this.
A world of laughter.
Now the hood and I do MF comedy, my laughter part. But I just feel like these are like little sections. I just recently picked up the hobby of boxing too, so it's like a little. It's like I have little alleyways and everything through your mind. Like you can make work. You know, sometimes you need to step back from this to do this, and then be like, okay, clock out, new subject. You know what I'm saying? Okay, clock out this subject. You know, it helps.
It's about staying.
For life.
Keep it, like I say, a productive mind is a happy mind. Which is true, but it's the activities that you're doing, because you don't want to just do frivolous activities for no reason.
Yeah.
And not know the end point.
And then do what you're passionate about. Like, exactly. I like to work out. Exactly. Like, I'm competitive, so working out and you know what I'm saying, it's competitive, it's about fun. And then, like, when I mix the fun with mental, fundamental. Yeah. Oh, no, I did it. When I mix the fundamental, when you get fundamental with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just on top of the world. And you have feelings and emotions and stuff. Yeah, you could, okay. You know, fundamental, and it's gonna wind itself back in time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work itself out. Yeah. And then you just riding that shit. And that's why the hood's gonna succeed. That's why MF Comedy is gonna succeed. That's why Serious P is gonna succeed, because we get that fundamental part.
Yeah, and it's all about that right there. So that's why I just want to do some real quick, fundamentally positive on my life shout outs real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, get them out.
First of all, Marcelis, thank you for being Marcelis, the guy. Yeah. Gil, thank you, sir. My mama, God, first and foremost, before everybody. You know, Pops, lockdown, hold your head up, keep your head up. All my brothers and sisters sitting down in the cold system, you know. We ain't forgot about y'all. We have not forgot about y'all. Y'all in our prayers, thoughts, our dreams. And y'all keep dreaming from behind them bars. Do not stop dreaming. If you got anybody behind any bars, you keep on praying for them. Don't worry about sending them money and all of that. Just send them that love, because that love is deeper than any money you can send. You know what I'm saying? And them thoughts and them positive prayers. The deepest person you can have somebody's in their prayers. So, you know, keep your enemies in your prayers. Straight like that. You feel me? Like, and that's why, a man like me, I don't have any enemies. Like, I couldn't fathom. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to elaborate on that. I just hope that anybody who's wishing anything bad on me, I hope you have a great day. And I mean that sincerely. I hope God touches you and your people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we don't got to worry about nobody, no bullshit, nothing like that. And shout out to Delta Wrestling Program. Shout out to the River Open Mic, the Vibe Open Mic. Shout out to Mayor Tubbs. Shout out to Team Trouble basketball team. Shout out to my brother Derek Wolford, balling over there at Team Trouble. Shout out to the Stockton Kings who just landed, the Ports. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big baller myself. I love the sports we got, the Stockton Heat. That's what I'm talking about. The Hood app, man. God bless the Hood app, man. I wish y'all, you know what I'm saying, numerous fruit of wealth and abundance, man, upon y'all, dog. Everybody from y'all to y'all great grandkids, man. Let this shit just cascade over y'all, man. Just blessings, dog, because y'all deserve it. Y'all doing something for the people. And as part of the people, I appreciate it. And that's not somebody being a guest. That's just somebody who's seen what y'all had going on before I made a profile and anything like that. I just was like, oh shit, somebody from Stockton is making apps. These dudes like literally around the corner. They're around the corner
just
from
whip
me.
your phone out, just whip
They're
it out.
around the corner from me, and like they're making apps and stuff like that. Like wow, because I say like Silicon Valley created all these technological geniuses, but with having this valley right here, we created so many artistic geniuses. And then that's when you get that bullshit rent inflation, because you have a lot of artists that do shit off of love and shit like that, compared to the people who doing $1 million to type, to put a few keys in, you know what I'm saying? So that's where you get a fucked up economy, you know what I'm saying? That's where the economy is fucked up at, because we have a bunch of free artists like ourselves who not doing it for the profit, we're just doing it to spread a better mind state, to let you know you don't really have no problems if you just focus on the abundance you already got. Like these amounts of breath you breathe in. Look how many breaths you take in a day. And you think your problems do not amount to how many breaths you're taking today. Like that right there. It's just a grateful coming to God with less of a I want prayer, a beggar's prayer, and just more of a grateful, thankful prayer. Thank you. I already got everything. Thank you. I have breath. So that's enough to make my brain work. So that's enough to make my actions work. That's enough to make the things I'm saying work. You know what I'm saying? And the people I fuck with work. And all such a coagulative type of manner, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all quantum physics, you know?
Explain that. How's it all
quantum physics? Yeah, I'd like to hear that explained.
Okay, well, you know, it's all like, I said, you start with the thought, you know what I'm saying? And thought, that's matter. That's matter, bro.
Your thoughts are things. Thoughts are things.
Thoughts are things.
Thoughts are things.
Thoughts are things.
Thoughts are things. That's not
I ain't talking about thoughts. I ain't say thoughts are things.
Hey, thoughts are things too. Hey. Seriously, thoughts are things.
Thoughts are things for real, you know, and we try to create it to where, you know, we create a thought, bam, it's like if you really let that thought manifest, you can't just, and thoughts are, we have what, 6,000 a day?
Is that right?
6,000 thoughts a day?
I feel like we have more.
Well,
I'm like,
you're a talker, you're a talker, you're definitely an extrovert.
I'm like talking to myself.
Definitely an extrovert.
What's going on?
Yeah. You're definitely an extrovert, so I believe you. You probably expel 6,000 words, 6,000 thoughts a day, let alone think them. But yeah, they say the average human mind thinks of 6,000 thoughts a day. And from there, we're just creating shit. That's why I be like, everybody is an artist. I don't like when people look at me and be like, oh, Detroit, you're a dope artist. I wish I could do that. I be like, you're an artist, fool. Who created the outfit you're wearing? Simple as that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You created what you're wearing. Who else is wearing that outfit right now on Earth? Who went exactly to that store and bought that shirt? Jeans, boxers, socks, shoes. Nobody. You created some shit, so you're an artist. So I want everybody to manifest that. Like, just also, we all gotta understand that. Like, don't look at nobody as, we all do have more than each other, but then you have more than the next man too.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's a craft. It's a unique craft too, because you're able to use your words with. So you're able to tell stories. You're able to use energy to good energy. Like, say you ride this vibe and this shit sounds amazing. You're able to say whatever you want to say in particular. Like, you're able to be swift. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, you could convince your audience that this is cool, or, you know what I'm saying? And say what? You could be very charismatic as well. It's that art.
You speaking about me?
No, I'm saying
of the artist.
Of art, period. Like
Manifest
music,
your
rap,
artistry
country, music, the music art. That's what it is. And then when you like, because no other art you could do that. Comedy wise, you could do that too. So we share something that's that voice craft. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of craft it, and then craft it to tell a story or whatever the fuck we want to talk about through words.
Art of stories.
No matter how good you are, you can tell whatever you want because you're this good at doing that craft.
Yeah.
Like if I'm a great artist, like on level 10, say level 10 is the highest, you know. I can say whatever the fuck I want because I'm so good. I can put that into some thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the better I get as a comedian, I'll be able to say clearly whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you know what?
So it's like power.
Hey, from Lobo, Lobo's like, thoughts is not a thing till you make it a thing.
Yeah, and that's why we're talking about the quantum physics right
Boom,
there.
quantum physics.
Quantum physics. Thank
Rolls
you,
all the way
Lobo,
back.
Lobo to God. Yeah, Gooder did, Mr. Gooder did. And I love his philosophy behind
Yeah,
it.
we gotta get Lobo on this.
That's definitely a hood philosopher right there.
Philosophy
in his own right. And much love to you, my dog. I hope you're having a good
What's
one.
good, Lobo?
We'll finish this tattoo soon, man. Cause my man Lobo started the Africa tat over here. We are both businessmen.
Let me
so
see.
We cannot catch each other. It's crazy. Yeah,
Okay.
beautiful. Yeah, he's gonna throw that panther up in there for me, and I appreciate the artist that he is. You know what I'm saying? And with artistry, it comes to the point to where you can't get bored with routine. To perfect the craft, you cannot get bored with routine, man, because you're just. This is the life, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the life you chose to live. Like, as far as Lobo, I'm sure you don't get bored painting. I'm sure you don't get bored running over lyrics. I do not get bored writing short stories, writing poems, writing new music, writing skits. I'm sure you don't get bored running over new material, writing new jokes and shit. Like, isn't that shit entertaining in a way though? Like,
yeah, I have times I get bored sometimes, but then I come back to it.
That's when you're talking about
that's
the
why I
potential.
switch it up.
That's why
get back into this and be like, oh shit, I'm hot on comedy right now. You know what I'm saying?
You go into boxing, and you go into running, and
yeah,
you come into here and put your energy.
Yeah, here like settles as far as you know what I'm saying, and that's what it is. It's a craft, no matter what you do. So there's different levels. Imagine 1 to 10, right?
Check yourself.
1 to 10 in any subject. Like if you're, for instance, you take what you do, art, music, and do you draw as well?
I do free sketch.
So free sketch 1 to 10. You know where you're at. Music 1 to 10, or you have a number where you're at, right?
Not as far as
I'm not asking that number, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not as far as competing and stuff like that, but as far as the energy I'm giving right now.
Yeah.
As far as hip hop, I'm at like an 8. I feel like I'm at an 8 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I manifest shall come true. Else, it's only as serious as I want it to be.
Yeah, and you're good with that because your songs. I feel like you're saying exactly what you want to say.
Yeah, I'm just. I
couldn't really tell a story like you did with the lyrical samurai, all of that.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, it was deep. You tied it back together.
It's all God-given shit. Yeah, it's all God-given shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was actually looking at that notebook yesterday, and I was like, damn, how the hell did I even write this shit? Like. Sometimes it's like when you keep on running through that same routine, you're gonna tap into a deeper you. Like, cause I'm saying you're almost gonna run on autopilot, and then the artist kicks in, and your autopilot it's there. That's the God. That's the God in you right there. Like you have nothing else going on. So like when I wrote like all of those songs, and then some songs I haven't released.
Have you ever?
That's just God.
That feeling, that inner God feeling that you have with music. Have you ever had that feeling in a different craft? No matter if it's sales, building a house, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, wrestling.
You know,
so you got that.
With that shit, that's like one of my favorite analogies because I took 7 years off, bro. I graduated high school. I had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. Shout out Celia. Shout out her mama, Alyssa.
Yeah, mine's cricket.
Shout out Alyssa, my daughter's mom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my mom who takes care of her. Shout out my daughter's mom's mom who takes care of my daughter too, and everybody in the family, from the Tuatasi side to the Dixon side to the Taya side. Shout out everybody who even like thinks about my daughter on a special occasion. The Perrys, Dominic Perry, Eastside, Stockton, all of them, Devontae, Angel, everybody who, my boy Jack, my boy Mike, anybody who's thought about my daughter on a special occasion. First of all, I appreciate you and thank you. So I had to take some time off to have my daughter, raise my kid, you know what I'm saying? You gotta focus on your kid, that's very important and shit, like yes, you do. So I did that for a good while. And then I got jumped. I got jumped at a bar. I don't even want to mention what bar, because it's not even, that's irrelevant.
In Stockton.
In Stockton, but that bar had a bad reputation at the time. And you know what I'm saying? I was out drunk, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I wasn't me. I'm not who I am now. I was me. I'm not who I am now. I'm not as a piece right now. And I got jumped at this bar, man. And I'm like, man, okay, it was wrong. It was so wrong.
You said, crazy.
Because it was so crazy. Like, I was one dude, I got jumped by like 5 guys, right?
Yeah.
So it was like such like a crazy thing. I was like,
big
wow.
dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, bigger than you?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So I'm like, wow. I wasn't even walling like that. So I'm just like, man. So I'm like, whatever. I did some little things, business things, whatever. So I'm chilling outside of work. I got a cast on my arm, bro, for like 6 months. My left arm was broken. You can't see, like, I have a bone protruding from on my arm.
What?
My left arm was broke, like snapped it right in the middle. And yeah, so with that time off of work and everything like that, I'm smoking hella weed, playing hella video games. And with that, I get bored. I start reading books. Cause I'm like, fuck, I got all these fucking books on my, this was 2014.
Okay.
I'm reading books and shit like that. Cause I'm like bored of video games and weed and shit and movies. So I'm fucking reading books and whatnot. Eventually I read all the books in my house. I'm like, man, okay, my knowledge, my thirst of knowledge is kicking now. I'm like, I want to learn something. So from there, I enrolled in Delta. I'm like, shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? I hadn't really been to school. I was raising my daughter, doing my thing. Let me go back to school now. I'm actually off of work because of this injury. So I'm in school. Shout out Jay Schofield, my first teacher up at Delta, detective, retired detective now. Man, shout out Jay. I ended up going to Delta, and then from there, man, I'm off of work, and I remember breaking down to one of my bosses, and I'm like, she's a female white lady and shit. I'm like, Randy, I'm never gonna be able to wrestle again. Like, I took all this time off of work to raise my kid. And man, I'm never gonna be able to wrestle again. I'm never gonna be able to touch a mat again. This hurts my soul.
How long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling since I was 14, since I moved to California.
How old are you? Sorry.
Oh man, I hate that question.
How old are you?
I hate that question.
Don't say 42.
No, I don't even like that question. Like, I'm 20 something, but I'm young, I'm middle 20s.
25?
25.
Yeah, around there. But basically,
took me on this, man.
Serious.
Okay.
Man. Don't ask me Instagram yourself. But no, seriously. So I'm in school,
Okay.
and man, I'm just like learning this shit, soaking up shit, learning up classes and shit. And from there, I'm Googling while I'm at the house too. I'm Googling how to heal yourself. So I'm like doing shit to heal myself faster, because I got a fucking broken arm.
Yeah.
Big ass cast shaped like an L, maroon cast on my arm, bro, for like 4 months. And I'm Googling how to heal faster, and I healed hella fast, bro. Like, dramatically fast. It was like almost scary. Like,
What'd you Google? What'd you say? Eat carrots. I'm fine. Some shit. Drink
I'll tell you
those.
I'm gonna tell you like 1 or 2. It's very important to do that knowledge yourself, research yourself. But one of them was water, flush the body. You must, with bones and shit like that, the lubrication of water, it gets down to your bones. So it's like when somebody like, oh, my ankle hurt, because you ain't got no lubrication running through your joints. You know what I'm saying? So that's as simple as that. So, you know, with the broken arm, having a freaking bone protruding on my arm, drinking more water, my arm, this is probably, it's never going to be 100, but I'm at about an 89. I'm never going to be at 100 because it's broke. It's been broken. But this strong, I use my left hand like my right arm now. Like, this is almost like my primary hand now. And then that's what I did also. That was another thing. You use that shit. You use whatever injury and you make it the primary use. If you got your left leg broken and your right leg's okay, use your fucking left leg more. Make that your primary leg. You start to depend on that brokenness, because you know the pain makes the strength. The pain always makes the strength. That's why motherfuckers like us who've been through the hustle, the struggle. That's why we as strong as we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we done seen bullshit. I know nights without no fucking food, so I'm gonna make sure my daughter never has to see it. You know what I'm saying? I know nights of collecting bottles as a kid just to fucking give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's never gonna know that. I know having to pop a lock to get into my house because nobody's home. Getting off of school early at 7. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter will never have to know that type of pain. You know what I'm saying? So with going back to school, I started this crazy thirst for knowledge and crazy journey on knowledge and reading, and it's so amazing. From there, I go into Delta's wrestling room, and they're like, you got this fat ass cast on your arm, what the hell you want? I'm like, I wrestled at Western Ranch. Coach King taught me for a little while. Shout out Western Ranch High School. I went there for like 2 years. My sophomore, junior year when I moved out here. And Coach King, when I was out here, that was my outlet. That was my outlet, man. Like Coach King, he was like a dad to me. Like somebody that really like, he seen some bullshit I had been through. And he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. He wasn't like trying to sugarcoat the world to me. Detroit, don't fucking cheat yourself. Get the fuck up and finish them. No, motherfucker, no. Get your ass back in the middle of that gauntlet. And everybody about to wrestle. And it's like those type of lessons, man. It's like dad shit. And it's not even about being a dad sometimes. It's about having role models. When you can humble yourself and find yourself 3 role models, you're growing. That's when you're willing to grow. You have to humble yourself. Like, of course we're all dope artists, like I said. Of course we all have God in us. And of course we are of all God. Of course we have that. But there's so many people that's gonna live this life and showed us how to do it. And all you gotta do is model them. Role models. Model what they're doing. And then nowadays with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, we have an unlimited resource to see how our role models are doing this shit. And that's why it's like, people be like, I don't like Instagram and Facebook because it's so much bullshit. I say, motherfucker, it's what you following. Who are you following? Because honestly, I don't get no bullshit on my feed. I don't get no bullshit on my feed. I get motherfuckers strictly talking good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, strictly on the betterment of others. No other artist that's knocking down another artist. That's why I say shout out Check Time KB, you feel me? Like my boy, you know what I'm saying? My boy Scam City, man. All these other artists, my boy Deuce out in Philly, man. Man, my boy Vlad out in Miami, my boy Blunt out in New York. All these dudes and stuff like that, they're only pushing out positivity. So it's about what you put out there. That's what you're gonna see. So stop thinking like it's entertainment, World Star, oh, it's funny. No, man, it's a lot of dangerous shit to your subconscious that you subconsciously soaking up. So don't do it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Is somebody gonna show you on their phone?
For
that's
example,
cool.
give us an example.
Like I don't follow Shade Room. I don't follow because I don't want no drama in my life. I live a drama-free, peaceful, musical, comical, adventurous life.
You're right, man.
I live that type of life.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I invite drama because I like to watch
drama,
hood fights,
and
World Star, and I like to watch, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit. Like I love that, you know what I'm saying?
Entertainment is entertainment, yo.
My neighbors, sometimes 2 in the morning, they be arguing. I be like, oh, this is
so it's a
World Star.
So
Yeah, so that is actually.
Let me ask you. So you know what I'm saying? So what? So you mind having drama in your life?
You know what? It's not that I think I mind it.
Or do you? Let me ask you like this: do you want drama in your life? Yes or no question. Yes or no question, huh?
No.
Okay.
Yes. No, but yes.
See, so okay, so you're allowing it right now.
No, it's like a little bit like, oh.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there as long as you like with that yes, that maybe you have to fulfill it, like really fulfill. Like,
no drama.
No drama. I want a drama-free life. So
yeah, true.
People on my feed,
you can't just have a little drama because those.
Yeah, don't expect.
So it's like you can't just either you got to go all no drama or all drama.
Exactly. And that's why yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
Didn't your ass go all drama?
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm just gonna put out the World Star.
Yeah. Exactly right there, right? You just said, yeah, I like a little drama. Yesterday your ass got some big drama. Now how you motherfucking feel, right? I don't want no drama. So it was like, all right, then the pain does create the strength. But fuck all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's a whole lifestyle change because the little.
Hey, Chess says though that drama is addictive.
Shout out Chess. Shout out, man, yo. And
it is.
Hey, you know what, Chess?
Thank you, Chess.
Wait. Can we elaborate on that?
Yeah.
Because I felt like the bad guy. Like, yeah, I like drama.
No.
I like
because you know what's the biggest addiction in America?
Here we go.
Not weed, not pills. It's problems. People fucking love problems, dog. Everybody wants to feel significant and come to you with the issue and shit. Like, hey man, check this out, bro. Always talking about their problem and shit. If you notice it, bro, like people gonna come to you with more problems and less. If you kind of notice it, if you give that away, it ain't gonna be as real.
Man, you
know, problems are so addictive, dog. It's sickening, and that's why when you can get to that mind state, it's about when you can control your mind state. And I'm gonna get back to the wrestling in a second, y'all. I haven't forgot about that. But when you control your mind state, you can control your happiness. You can control the people around you.
I agree.
And stuff like that. Because you know what? All right, I'm not going to go into another story. Let me finish on this wrestling real quick. But I'm glad that you did that.
Yeah.
I'm sure anybody fucking listening.
And you know what else makes it to have no drama but drama? Because I guess it's that little, that I like, that little adrenaline or whatever the case it is like,
I'm close to
it's like the boxing is cool because I could be in the ring sparring somebody, boom, boom, got you motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
keep going.
that's my little bit of drama and then boom, go about my day. You feel me?
You feel me?
Like wrestling. Like wrestling. You get your little drama out, you know what I'm saying? You get your little,
my little spurt.
yeah, your little spurt.
So when you
I used to wrestle too as well, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I wrestled in high school.
St. Louis?
Because freshman year I couldn't make the basketball team, you know. So
I was gonna say leftovers. He said, so true. Like, tell me some positive shit. I got my own drama in my life. I don't need yours too. Like in this feed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey man, shout out leftovers, man.
Yeah,
Left with the motherfucking OVBRZs. My dog, creative motherfucker.
who is that? I don't.
Motherfucking creative motherfucker. Get him in here.
I gotta meet you.
Pedro's ass.
Oh yeah, Pedro. Yeah.
Pedro.
Okay, Pedro. Yeah, I know Pedro.
I'm sorry for using the
Shouts out.
government. Won't do governments too much. My bad.
Anyways, you
Wrestling. Finish that story. I'm sorry. So I took this time off and shit like that. I go into the wrestling room, cast on my arm. Coach Sandler, who's Steve Spilford. Shout out Steve Spilford in the sanctuary. That's Steve Spilford's uncle. Just found that out last week. Mike Sandler and shit. He's like, yeah, man, do your thing. I guess you got a broken arm, dude. Take it easy, bro. So I'm like, cool. So I'm training with them for 2 years, bro. Till like, a year and a half. A year and a half. August 2016 comes. I'm like, fuck it. I'm ready to compete.
take your cast off, or actually,
it was off by February 2015.
did you still? What was your training like? Did you sprawl? Did you shoot?
Man, I was wrestling.
Did you shoot? You were wrestling in practice, and like all that. The whole
because I was healing myself.
Cool.
I was healing myself. You know, what I'm saying, simultaneously at home. I wasn't going home and eating like a fucking American idiot. I was going home and eating very, you know what I'm saying, consciously. Like I'm. You know what I'm saying? You see, you know what I'm saying? We got our health drinks. You just busted down that grapefruit a minute ago.
Yeah, although that,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the only thing I don't like about that one is just a lot of sugar. Let me see.
It's a smoothie.
Nah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's good, but it has 53 grams of sugar in it.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
A lot of vegetables too, though. So
At the same time, you taking the hit, but you get in your vitamins.
I'm drinking that water.
Yeah.
I flush my body out with sugar anyway. I drink other water. That's the only sugar.
Just about that particular product, that one.
Okay, well, we ain't showing the product, so we ain't say the name anyway.
Yeah, sure. Turn it backwards, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have to pay the price for that, all that.
You need some sponsors.
We gonna send that to the mailbox like, hey, we did this little piece of, send that a bill, $100 bill. Okay.
So yeah, Sandler showing love. All the guys up in the room are showing love. They call me OG and shit because I'm like 24 with a kid. Everybody else is 19 years old, 18, fresh out of high school. And I got heart like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there wrestling with the guys and shit like I'm their age and shit. And I am. Mentally I am. Physically I'm not, but mentally I am. So if I'm in there fucking wrestling with these fucking 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds going at it, and they pushing me every day. They know I just got off work, 8-hour shift. I'm going right after work and shit. They already knew it. They like, you ain't beat my ass. If you ain't want to get it in, you shouldn't have came in Detroit. I'm like, I ain't it. So, like I said, real competitive shit, like pushing me to be better.
Yeah.
So by August 2016, I compete. Man, I'm like, okay, I'm going through the motions and everything of the season, and I'm older, so I'm 25 now, and basically regionals come. I get 6th in regionals. And that's like, wow, I took like 7 years off, and like I'm 6th in a region, like NorCal type of shit. State, I ended up making it to the state qualifier. I was a state qualifier or whatever. And I remember at the beginning of the season, my other coach, Coach Pierre Bondat, he had us write down goals. And I'll elaborate on goals in a second, which is
powerful.
Goals are so powerful. But our coach Pierre Bondat, Filipino motherfucker, man. he reminded me of my daughter's uncle. He reminded me of my daughter's uncle Mario. Filipino motherfucking rough, low, 120-pound fighter. Like, I ain't never met a dude tougher. Like, yeah, I'm a 185-pound black dude, and this fucking 125 fucking Filipino dude, this fucking fucker gave me a work physically and mentally. Like, wow, him writing this goals down. At the beginning of the season, I wrote my goal down. I just want to be on the podium. I took 7 years off. I just want to touch the podium. Man, I go to state. We go to LA, and we out there. 5 of us made it. First day, I went in 2 matches. All of the other 4 guys on the team gets knocked out, and they're all studs. They're all studs, born wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Corn-fed motherfuckers. Like,
what weight class?
I was 174s.
174?
I was the heaviest. No matter of fact, my boy Vince, who was my partner, who I was so grateful, who went down there with me to LA, who whooped my ass before my matches. Vince, man, shout out to the U.S. Army where he's at, and God bless his soul, man. Shout out my boy Carlos and the Marines where he's at. A lot of those guys, man, a lot of wrestlers, we like to just, everywhere. And they're doing that now. And Vince whooped my ass in LA before my matches. And basically everybody else gets knocked out of the tournament. I'm the only one left, 25-year-old on the team. All the fucking Knights heroes are fucking watching me. And I fucking get 8th in state, 174 and shit. Like, little long story short, I got 8th in state. And this is like 7 years off of wrestling.
It's a big state.
Yeah.
It's not no...
Yeah. Like, this is CCCAA, California Community College Athletic Association, 2016, 174-pound, 8th in state wrestler. Check my government name out if you gotta do that. But that's me, that guy. So, and that was all through
I love that one. That's me, that guy.
Say it again?
Yeah.
174-pound wrestler at Delta CCCAA State Championships, 2016, man. 8th in state. And that was fun. And that was all just a mental thing, like, I came from a fucking broken arm, man. So it's like I say, that pain makes the strength, man. And to elaborate real quick on them goals, man, I could have never thought. But because I wrote it down and I just started to like subconsciously put work in, like, man, I fucking trained hard as fuck though, dog. I was wearing a fucking plastic bag, jumping around in my bathroom, bro, like making my own sauna, bro.
What do you mean?
Hot water on blast, sink and in the toilet, fan off, all the lights on. I'm with a plastic bag on, sweater, sweatpants on, shoes, hoodie, jogging in my bathroom. Like,
just
I had to drop 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I had to drop 8 pounds before regionals.
I remember doing that. I used to be in class, like, doing this, checking my burning calories.
Yeah.
Like, I just need like 1 more pound. Not eating all day, like 1 pound. I'm gonna burn this pound off.
No skipping?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn this pound off by the end of the day so we can wrestle. Boom.
And it's like that shit right there, bro. It was subconscious because of my goals, bro. When you really start to like, that's why I be telling people, I don't even tell people. I just be like, I do it myself. And I try to live by example because I'm not trying to tell nobody shit. I ain't shit. We ain't shit, but we can learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? And grow.
Okay.
So,
I would have to disagree. I think I am the shit.
You are
probably
the
not.
shit.
I'm probably not.
I'm just saying, to me,
As
I
far
try not
as
to hold nobody on a pedestal. Only my God is on that pedestal. We're all equal. You feel me? My God is the only thing that's like the shit to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In that sense,
But he's in you though, right?
Yeah.
He's in you though, right? So, alright.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
You brought me down past a little bit, then you brought me back up. I was like, okay, cool.
That's where we're at, brother, man. Like, he is in you, know?
Okay.
And these goals, man, that's a way to subconsciously grow. Like, wow, like physically growing, literally growing, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, socially, and in your relationships. You have to write down goals. You gotta have goals for everything because progress, that's the only way to feel like you're alive. Like, you gotta be growing at something, getting better at something. I feel like or to give. You gotta be giving. You gotta get outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're either giving or you growing and you living. You know what I'm saying?
What wrestling, what was your favorite move?
Oh, I like the stack. I like the stack, bro. So it's like basically we start in the referee's position, you down on all fours, I'm in the back, I got your belly button and your elbow.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, go. I smack your elbow in, grab your elbow, I put my hand up under your head, I get like a half Nelson, and I roll your body. And your leg is stuck. Your your foot is stuck under my thigh, and you're fucking in a ball with your shoulders on the ground. So it's like
automatic 1, 2, 3. How many times have you started?
Oh man, Coach King started a fucking mad genius with the stack. Oh, I stacked at least like 30 people, man.
Really? Just from the beginning of the match?
Oh, what you mean, like from the beginning of the match? Like,
or just you brought down like the third.
Oh no, shit! If I get you down in referee's position, I'm busting that shit out.
That's your first move.
Nah, it ain't my first move. First move, double leg. I'm straight because I'm a.
Oh no! But when you get down for the first time, because you have to
the stats. Yeah.
It's
like standing up. If we're standing up, neutral.
Yeah.
I'm going for a double leg, a single, or some other ankle trip. You would push your head to the side and trip your ankle from under you, or do something.
You know why I like the toss over hip?
Hip toss.
The hip toss.
That's judo shit.
I'm like
That's that judo shit, man. Beautiful, bro. And that's why with doing wrestling and getting 8th in state. I got one more year over at Delta, so come check me out at Delta this coming August. I'm gonna be up there wrestling, pull up, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever supports the wrestlers, so let's change that.
So what's your goal for wrestling this year? What, you want to be first, take first place?
I'm going for first. I wrote it down, and that's my goal, and I'm just doing shit subconsciously and consciously that's trying to get me there. And if I don't, I'm happy with whatever I am, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't do too much with ratings and shit anyways, but the better I am, the better I am, you know what I'm saying? I am my own competitor. I'm competing against 8th and State Detroit. That's what I'm competing against. I'm competing against 8th and State Detroit. So, hey, back in 2016, Detroit, it ain't shit, bruh. Catch me in 2018, let's go.
It's hella funny right now on the chat. Jocelyn's over here like, oh, Detroit, you gotta show an example on Marcelis, for the fans, bro, getting them over, doing the.
No, just say wrong way. I'm a very competitive person.
His idea. He said, let's do it.
Like, especially when it comes to wrestling, like I know it's not like I'm not.
Jocelyn knows that, so you could get the PPV.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a good match. I think you said
how much you weigh?
150.
I'm 185 solid, so we'll see.
One what?
185 solid.
Oh shit.
Hey, no, I'll wrestle you, man.
How much you weigh?
But you look like a light.
I'm at like 190.
I look like.
Yeah. 195. 195.
But I'm a state competitor though, dog. Like,
of course.
Is it really like you wrestled 1 year, nigga, in high school? Don't play with me. That's why I don't like to do that shit. In real life though, I don't like to wrestle with people. I don't like to do that shit because people hear like the accolade I've done, and they be like, "Nigga, let's go, let's compete." And I'd be like, matter of fact, I think a year ago, my boy, we all got drunk and shit. And he was hella bugging the homies, like, all right, and at the end, I'm getting Detroit, right? And I'm like, we all drunk. I'm finally like, fuck it, all right, whatever. And then I think he weighed like 240, and I ended up dipping his ass. Like, motherfucker, I don't play that shit. I've been wrestling dudes 100 pounds heavier than me since I was 14. So you feel me? Like, it's like I said, my coach, the dude that taught me how to wrestle, would keep us in that Iron Man gauntlet.
What is that?
Iron Man gauntlet is like you stay in till you lose, and you start at the lightest weight, and you go to the heaviest weight. And in Florida, Tallahassee, shout out Leon High School where I graduated. Leon High School and shit, Tallahassee. I did that Iron Man gauntlet. That was the first time on my birthday. I beat the coach. I beat my coach and shit on my birthday and shit when I was 17, my senior year and shit. And that was always like one of my favorite like wrestling moments right there, was beating my coach in the Iron Man gauntlet, because I wrestled the whole team and then I beat his ass. He had like a wad of fucking, this was in the South, so he had like a wad of fucking chew in his mouth and shit, tobacco and shit in his mouth while he wrestling us and shit. And big old white dude and shit. And I beat him, and that's when I was like, I must be good at this shit if I'm beating coaches and shit.
That's a wild story. That's disgusting.
But it is, because oh my god, he'll stop like in the middle of practice and like.
Were y'all wrestling in the grass or?
No, we was wrestling in the room, man. I went in like a 97-degree room and shit.
Yeah, wrestling are some of the most intense training, conditioning. I would say that, boxing. But
yeah, man, boxing. I did that when I was in Tallahassee also.
How long did you box for?
I boxed for a year, bro, that senior year. I tried to compete. My mom checked me like, fuck nah, you ain't about to get your fucking brain beat up. So she let me get that year of training up.
So how you feel about that?
I still do it to this day. I run and box. I run, you know what I'm saying, when I'm on the treadmill. the whole 2 miles I'm running, I'm throwing it. So my muscle memory's there now. And it's all about muscle memory. It's not too much about knowing the combinations, the left, hook, right, hook, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's about just free flowing with it. It's an art. It's an art. So I just
it is an art. It's a craft. Like I was saying, like
Bruce Lee said, the master. Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the master. Be like water.
Yeah, be like water.
Hey, that's what our hood saying. Be like water.
Okay, well, shout out to the hood Anderson for the great philosopher Bruce Lee, the master, man.
Yep.
The master, man.
Be like water.
Oh man, and that dude right there, my daughter who's 6, not even 6 in August, she's 5, she knows who the master is. So like that, like I said, it's about having role models. So even when I wasn't even recognizing that I had role models, people I was looking up to, I really already had role models. So it's about sitting back and kind of think of who your role models is. If you really got some paper, pen, or something around you or some shit, write it down. Like, man, what's it called really did do it, like how I want to do it. She really did, she is an example of peace and prosperity and abundance, how I feel like I can be. And it's like, you know, it's about, it's real life about, you know, just having masters and having role models. And I'm staying peaceful. So with the glasses, speaking of Bruce Lee, you know, the great
Chez
Bruce
was
Lee.
wondering about the glasses.
Okay, yeah, you know, the great Bruce Lee walk around with glasses and shit, and no, I'm not imitating my master.
I was, you know what? Before Chez wrote that,
Everybody wonders about why I wear glasses inside. I don't have a prescription, no. It's because, look, y'all, yo, like this. Man, you got God in you. You got the universe in you. You got this beautiful earth in you. You got the sun in you. Shine like the sun, my nigga. You shine so hard, I need glasses, dog. This nigga Gil shines so hard, I need glasses. I'm shining so motherfucking hard, nigga. You need glasses to look at me, you feel me? If you can't dig my philosophy, it ain't for you, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I'm shining like a motherfucker. Like, my motherfucking frequency is so high. You know what I'm saying? Your frequency is so high, I can see you resonating. And a lot of the times, a lot of my good friends do know, my eyes are closed a lot. Because I'm focusing on what a motherfucker is telling me. I'm not looking at shit around you when you're talking to me. When I'm doing it, when I go to his open mics, like you said, I wasn't performing for a long time because I just like to go and just be a consumer of the arts. I don't always want to be the artist, get in the spotlight. I don't like that shit. I'm not egotistic like that. I have no chip on my shoulder. And with that, I would just come to them open mics, listening. Just listen. I'm just here as a motherfucker that ain't got no talent. And I got these glasses on because my eyes are closed, and every strum of that guitar is going a little deeper. Every fucking lyric you hit is going a little deeper. Every joke that you selling me is really resonating at a deeper level because I'm not looking at, let me open my eyes right now, that water bottle right there, or these cameras right there, because my eyes been closed this whole time. That's why I'm wearing glasses, because, you know, I'm just trying to resonate at a different level. We got to feel each other more. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're such a swipe world to where it's like, pay attention for 2 seconds. No, man, you talking to me, you got my full undivided attention. Undivided meaning my eyeballs too. My eyeballs are under control. I have that much power over my mind to where I've thought about it, to where I'm like, I'm not letting my mind soak up no bullshit. My eyes, subconsciously, that Batman, that water bottle, this beautiful scenery right here. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm just listening to Marcelis when he speaks, and God when he's speaking through me, you know what I'm saying? Or the beautiful people that's chiming in, and Gil who's shouting it out. You know what I'm saying? Chez and everybody who's in the motherfucking building, everybody in this building, the sanctuaries in this building, and Channel Brew downstairs, and, you know, Cast Iron downstairs, and man, if there's anybody I haven't thought of, oh, my boy JD, 6061 Bike Club, y'all see them riding around Stockton every Sunday, SSE Bikes, check us out every Sunday, meet us up right here downtown at the movies. Don't worry about a bike, we got you. Just ride through my boy Damon. Damon will bless you with a bike that matches your motherfucking outfit. So come through, get a free ride out for a couple hours with Stockton, some Stocktonians.
So a bike, like a pedal bike?
A pedal bike, yeah.
Oh shit!
You ain't seen about 45 people riding through Stockton on Sundays?
I seen it online. I haven't actually.
Those are the homies, man. Link up, hit me up early, and we're gonna get you a bike.
Why, you there too?
Yeah, all right.
You said every Sunday?
No, I'm not a big post on social media and shit. I think I might have posted one like 2 weeks ago. I went like 2 weeks.
Nice. What days was that?
Sunday, every Sunday at
What
2
time?
p.m.
Ooh.
But you want to link up. Hit me up around 1 p.m. so we can get you a bike. Because we're meeting up downtown at the movies at 2. And we chill, smoke, drink something, sip something, eat something, chill, and then we ride out at 3. It's about an hour and a half bike ride.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that with you, man.
Beautiful, beautiful, something beautiful, different people. We go different places and post up for about 20, 30 minutes. Everybody smoking, just, you know what I'm saying, all networking. Some people from Sacramento, shout out Ruben from Sacramento, 916, man. Shout out everybody in Sac, man, because that's great vibes in Sacramento. Shout out to Bay while I'm at it and shit. And everybody in between. And Ruben out of Sacramento comes out here, and Stockton, man, it's beautiful, man. Like that's why with my whole thing, I'm not out here selling shit. I'm just out here doing me, and I appreciate any type of love y'all giving me shit.
Hey, I
Dirty Gold.
Hey, so
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Sunday at
I appreciate it. Sunday, hit them up if you want to ride bikes in
At
Stockton.
Serious Detroit, Serious.
How can they find you? Oh, at Serious.
Yeah, at Serious_Detroit. My name is Detroit, but you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist. My artist name is Serious P, so don't get confused. If you like me or you know me, you're probably gonna call me Detroit, but if you're familiar with my arts, you probably know me as Serious P. So, you know what I'm saying, it's one in the all, I'm saying it's one in all, and you know what I'm saying, it's why it's so serious, son. So catch me out on SoundCloud, Serious Poet 313, Instagram, Serious_Detroit, YouTube, Serious Poet. Shout out Hood, catch me on Hood app. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just here to say, I'm not here to promote me. I'm just here to, I guess, fill in some time to talk and, you know, share some great philosophies with the world. Because, you know, I do this practical psychology shit every day. And I just try to help us all realize, like, change your focus. Change your focus and shit. Focus on all this beautiful shit around you. Yeah. That's all Detroit telling you and shit. So y'all have a blessing.
Hey, Detroit, I appreciate you for coming on the show. I appreciate you for a lot of reasons, bro, that can't be said on this on live right now, man. Like I said, you always coming through for you, boy. And what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was about to ask you one last question before we get done with the interview, and that is, why do you think people should download Hood? Besides the fact that you're you're on it, you know, some slight. He's on the app too. A little boost. But
download Hood app for real, because it's like, man, this is a real community network thing, like fellowship. When you can step outside of yourself, you're living life, man. Get up out your own fucking world, man. The Hood app is a collaborative world going on right here, and it ain't like Instagram or Facebook where you can get lost amongst the millions. This is some local shit. Like, all right, cool. It's about 400, 500 people in Stockton so far, and this is gonna grow like humongous to where it's like the world is our hood, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we're gonna start with motherfuckers around the corner from us.
Yeah, and
we're gonna help the people around the corner from us economically. You know what I'm saying? Socially, spiritually, mentally, all that shit. Cause it's like that's all Hood app's about.
Yeah.
Like, I went to that Hood app launch party. That Hood app launch party, it blew me out the fucking water. So I'm like, the fuck? They got motherfucking Salvadorian food and shit? Like, my neighbors are Salvadorian and shit. Like, I love papusas and shit like that. But no one even know that about me personally because I'm a black man. You look at me, oh, that nigga probably love chicken or some stupid ignorant shit. But no, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a man of the world. I'm so, like, multicultural. Hood app is so multicultural. It blew me away. Like, Insane Wayne killing it. MF killed it, man. Like, it was such a good vibe. And then they came up there, and then the drop mic at the drop mic. I was like, oh shit, okay, that nigga mic drop.
That was so cool. It was like,
it's over. It is over. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not about what you look like, man, because we all been through struggles straight like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we got in common. Like, I don't give a fuck what color your skin is, what your mama or your daddy look like, what your ancestors look like. Like, we are humans, so we're made to survive. We've all survived this far. Now, let's force ourselves to be happy, because our brain is going to naturally survive, and that's why we create problems. How do I get rid of this problem? how I risk, because we're surviving. You're creating problems because you want to survive. All right, you're going to survive. Now force yourself to be happy. And Hood app is something that's making me happy. Like, people are hitting me up like, yo, check out, I left you a Hood app rating, and check it out. I think you go, I'm like, yo, I ain't even checked it out, but you sending good vibes out to the world like that? Oh shit, I appreciate that. Like, Hood app is another outlet for people to send me love and shit. Like, for me to send other artists love, because before I made a profile, like I said, I was on there fucking, you know what I'm saying, everybody and shit get love. I'm sitting there like, love, you get the love. Man, my boy Abby James at Working Class Royalty, man. Good Face, man. My boy Southern Deep, my man Devious, man. Zep with Rhinosaurs. Shout out Zep, man, who's doing a great thing, man. Everybody in Stockton, man, from Infamous to the Press Recording Studio to everybody, man. And honestly, I'm a hip hop artist, and I be like, fuck the police. It's fuck the badge, man. I respect the man. I respect the man. If you come to me like a man, I'll talk to you like a man. You chose a stupid career, though. I'm gonna let you know. It's a lot of shit in the world you could have did.
Somebody has to do it.
Somebody has to do it, but you chose, I don't know. It's your choices. That's what makes us human. That's what differentiates us from the animals. We get choice. So, you chose that. God bless you and stay safe. But, step to people like men, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace those that, you know what I'm saying, going through the misunderstandings of police brutality, you know what I'm saying? Those who fighting for it continuously. My boy Brazy out in Sacramento and Stockton, fighting for injustices. Ches, you know what I'm saying, who's fighting for all the fucking welfare shit. Man, sis, you tapped deep into my mind the other day with that. And my girl Bree, everybody who pull up over there at Abby's and shit to show love, man. And my boy Fat Steve, shout out Abby, Fat Steve and Jose, and everybody from Western Ranch, everybody from Conway, everybody from Nightingale, everybody from Thornton, everybody from Kelly. I ain't even from Stockton, but I'm gonna shout you out every hood, Eastside, Filbert, MFG. I love y'all, man, because I'm just a product of y'all. I'm a product of Detroit and Stockton. So take me as I am, world. Download Hood app, because, man, you're not making a bad decision at all. It's just some great shit to connect with, and I appreciate all that y'all are doing. If I can't say that enough, let my gratitude speak for itself. Like, humbly, thank you, Gil, the attention, the time.
Hey, well, I appreciate the gratitude. I appreciate you for coming through and doing the show. I appreciate all the nice words and positive energy. That we
take that energy. All y'all, take that energy.
That has been episode 7.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. Episode 7.
Wake shit up.
It's out there.
On my mama, I can't make shit up. Ay. If I ain't a real boy, what you call it? I don't think you want no problems. Wake shit up. Ay. On my mama, I can't make shit up. Ay. If I ain't a real boy, what you call it?
Every day, trying to create the world I live in, bro. I'm not just trying to live, like, let people control the shit going on around me, or have shit happen to me. I'm trying to control every day what's going on. So, it's this book I read called The Traveler's Journal, and it was like a write with it book type of shit. I didn't write with it, but it was 7 steps, 7 like things that different people of success, and it's like from billionaires to gurus to technological geniuses to mathematical geniuses to musical geniuses. All these people had these 7 things in common. And dude and shit, he wrote them down. And at the end of the book, I wrote those 7 things down. And every day when I wake up, and then right before I go to sleep, I read these 7 and just speak it, like with ultimate faith. Like not just like saying shit, reading lines like I'm reading a book, not knowing what I'm reading, but I read it like as if I wrote it, like I wrote this shit, like it's my autobiography.